in the Amazon rainforest. Lots of stuff to uncover and explore on this adventure. Now, I just got dropped off not too long ago by the local tribes here. They did give me a few items. They gave me a spear, a machete, and I have a few extra things with me to keep me going. I mean, if you're in the Amazon and you had to survive anyways, you're not going to be in the Amazon with nothing to start off with. You're always going to have something with you. Realistically speaking. Now, they said I do have a choice to stay here if I want to, but he said that there's about 100 different tribes out there right now that are hostile, even towards them. They just have had no contact with any kind of modern civilization, and people that do come in contact with them don't make it back. That's a proven fact. You don't usually make it out alive with those people. So I don't really want to stay here because there's tons of army ants everywhere just crawling around, and bullet ants, and that's the one that I really don't want to get bit by, is a bullet ant. The pain from one of those things is unbearable. We do have to watch out for the jaguar, hence why they gave me a spear, to protect myself from the jaguar. Piranhas, as you can see in the water, got quite a few piranhas swimming about with red bellies. Now, they're not really hostile until you start splashing around. And what you're hearing right now is howling monkeys. Howling monkeys all over in the trees. Knocking stuff down, all that stuff. Oh, there's a macaw. I can hear something walking around. I think it's a tapir. Is that a tapir? No, that's a big armadillo. Okay, so this is a Brazilian armadillo. And this one looks like it's a 6-band. 8-band? No? Some things out here you cannot eat. You also have to worry about getting foot fungus. If your feet are wet for longer than a set amount of hours, I think it's about 24 hours, and then your feet develop a fungus. Best way to get rid of that fungus is smoking your feet out. So there's a rock right here that we can use. Actually, there's a couple of rocks here that we can use. And we could break these and use some of the shards to make tools out of. Let's see, I'll break this one. And then we'll bust this one open too. And we have a few rocks. Oh, look, there's a bird feather I just found. Look at that. Check that out. We're getting somewhere. And everything that you see or can grab a hold of that's not harmful to you is very crucial when it comes to survival. We do have some big green toads. Macaws are a little like they've been around humans. The tribes like to stop around this area, so I don't think we're going to stay here. I'm going to break this one open too. I mean, everything you can grab. I'm not going to grab too many rocks. You don't want to weigh yourself down. And it's just mud over here. Just mud. I do smell fire. There's a fire somewhere. And the wind's blowing from that direction, so I'm thinking that there's a tribe up there, a camp. Nothing I want to get involved in, because I don't know if it's a hostile tribe or not. most likely. Probably good that we don't stay around here. I do have to worry about caiman slightly, not as much as I do giant otters. Look, there's a caiman out there. The giant otters... Oh. I do believe this is a coquina plant. Yeah, this is the coquina. The coquina. And basically it's not toxic or anything to eat these mushrooms. So we could take a couple. And we can eat a couple. Why not? Oh, and then here we have some yellow oyster mushrooms. And these can be eaten raw as well. But they really do go well in a soup, if you're planning on eating a soup with them. Oh. Oh, we have a river turtle here. Freshwater river turtle. So the giant otters around here are extremely territorial. I hope I don't come across them. But it looks like the caiman is going to be a little bit more of a common occurrence. I do want to try to get as far back from the river as possible. And I don't know if I should head north or if I should continue south. There he is. Okay, so there's a caiman right here, and I don't want to be around him. He's looking like he's hungry. Hey, he's coming to check me out. I'm good with that. Best to remain away. I could kill him, but that's just a waste of food. We do need to find a place that we can set up a shelter. These fruits are good. And while I actually sit here, I don't want to get... I think he's still coming this way. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so this is a cool specimen of spider. This is a Brazilian wandering spider. Now, you don't want to get bit by these at all. They're extremely deadly to humans, and their bite is extremely painful. And the reason why they're called wandering spiders is because they don't really have a designated area they go. They just kind of wander all over. So we're going to head back to this camp, and I'm going to figure out what this, oh, another toad. I'm going to figure out, oh, another toad. There's a lot of toads out. Figure out what this green plant is that I just grabbed. This right here is a poison dart frog. You can handle them with gloves if you kill them. Even if they're alive, you can handle them with gloves. But you definitely don't want to touch your mouth with the gloves that you're wearing when you're handling them. Extremely poisonous. It's not even worth it. The tribes around here will make darts with the poison of those frogs. Now that might be something that we do later on the road, because I don't plan on leaving for quite a while. Let's see, green fruit. Alright, here's the green fruit. Monstera. Nope, that's the wrong one. That is a Swiss cheese plant that I'm thinking of. And that's not the one we need. This is a guanabana. It's a guanabana plant, and that's what it is. What is a guanabana plant? Okay, so basically, it looks like an apple if you cut it open. I wish I could show you this stuff. And they actually get pretty large. I wanna see guanabana fruit or soursop fruit. Healthy to eat. Tastes like pineapple. That's basically what it is. Well, not a pineapple, but... Ooh. I didn't mean to do that. Camera misfunctions. So, it's getting pretty close to nighttime. Now, I might stay here for the night. Just because I really don't have anywhere else I really could go. I do believe those are oyster caps too. I could be very wrong. Yellow oyster caps. Like I said, it could be very wrong. Get everything situated here. Okay. So let's figure this out. There's definitely... Oh, coconut. Okay, so... To get this Oh. There's flies somewhere. Oh, fresh animal poop. See you guys how open up coconut and all that stuff. Everything you can grab, literally. Tons of poison frogs. Tons of poison frogs. There's some coquina mushrooms. Now the mushrooms we do need to eat quickly. We don't really want to hang on to them for very long. He's walking. Okay, so this is a capybara. This is a capybara. So basically a giant guinea pig or a rat. They're rodents. And they get into crap. I can hear... I can hear people. I think I see him. So here's one of them tribal members. We're just gonna back up slowly. There's that other fruit I was talking about that was green. I don't want to go anywhere near any of those villagers. They're extremely hostile. The only reason I got up that close was to show you guys. Show you guys just a close up of what they look like. I could stay close to the water source here, but I really need to find some sort of dry land. One thing you do have to worry about in slow moving water like this is freshwater stingrays. A freshwater stingray is just extremely painful sting and something that you will need to be hospitalized for. We got some crab in here. Ooh, he could be dinner. Hold on. Do I want to take that energy? Not right now. We'll wait for food later. I have plenty of food to hold me off for a day or two. Oh, there's a dead toucan. And I hear... Of course I hear you, but I also heard a spider. Take some of these oyster mushrooms. So we found some Molinaria. I'm getting creeped out, but I was walking after I heard that dude, or seen him. Molinaria can be used as band-aids out here in the Amazon. Liana vine can be used as rope. This is actually something that is a very common tool in the Amazon rainforest, used amongst the tribes around here. And it looks like we found an old road. Trying to grab all the loose sticks I can find. So this is some coconut fruit. It looks like an orange, but it's not an orange. It's more of a berry. And I'll eat all three of them. It's a giant berry. These hold parasites if they're raw. If they're cooked, they're actually really good in a soup. There wouldn't be any use for this vine here, but I will take some. It could be used for kindling and making soups and things like that too. You can make a good tea with it. It's about dark. We really haven't found a spot to sleep yet. And I don't want to sleep on the bare ground either. Another thing we talked about too is they do have worms that burrow under your skin out here. And that's a nasty parasite to have. So here is a Brazilian diamondback rattling snake. And he knows I'm here. Does he or does he not? Nope, now he knows I'm here. He turned around. So our distance with that would be about 6 feet. You wouldn't want to go any closer. We really don't have much light. I did find a flat spot. that we could use. I see those mushrooms over there. Those are glow in the dark. Those are those yellow mushrooms that we were eating earlier. Oyster mushrooms. They glow in the dark for some reason. Bioluminescence. Okay, we got a tapir coming this way. No, that's an armadillo. A big one. I think our best thing to do would blueprint down a small fire. I'm going to use my hit machete to hack down some of this tree. Get all this harvested. I'll harvest you too. Take the planks. This is something that we could use for a friction fire. Don't know where all the rest of the wood went. I think it went over this way. It's so dark I can't tell where anything fell. And I think it rolled down the hill. The last thing I need too is a wound. Any kind of wound out here is extremely crucial. Alright, we need to craft a spindle hand drill. We're getting some moonlight out here. Use this, see if we have any dry. We don't. We don't have any kind of dry. Alright. We need to find some dry stuff because I don't have any dry kindling. There we go. I found some dry stuff. Let's get some of this dry leaf here. I don't want to go too far from this camp. In real life, it would not take this short amount of time. We'd be sitting there for quite a while. At least 2-3 hours. At least. But once it's going, you gotta keep it going. If it starts raining, it will put out the fire. So let's hope that's not going to happen. I do want to eat a bag of chips. So we have some fire just to keep us warm. Probably be best idea to throw a mattress down, or build some sort of structure as such. Especially protecting my fire. So this is going to be home for a little bit. Place to keep me warm. And like I said, I don't want to go too far from camp. We're going to try to stay as close as we can. Because of the other tribes around, it feels a little safer to be at least some sort of place that you're familiar with, at least somewhat familiar with. There's that other one. There we go. So it looks like we're going to need a few extras. I have to split you in half, my guy. And I will take you too. One thing I do know is we have some food now. Let's go ahead and put this down. It's pretty heavy. It's getting pretty wet out here. The fire went out. Once I get some leaves, I think that'll be nice. Palm leaves. Alright. I'll take you down. Any more palm leaves around here? Okay, we'll take you down too. I'm still kind of on edge ever since we've seen that dude. What is that noise? I don't know what that is. It sounds like a big monkey. Basically. Put 2 sticks down to weigh those leaves down. I got another long stick somewhere. Do if I cut this thing down. The jaguar as well. I can keep this going. It'll keep jaguars away from me. Bitch! Now some sort of mattress to keep me off the bare ground. At least some leaves or something. I haven't run into any ants around here up here yet, so we'll see how all that works out. chop that down just 'cause. I do believe I knocked another one down out here somewhere, didn't I? Get that dry leaf. Just knock another one down, why not? They grow back, right? Oh. Okay, now I can finally take a sleep. And I'll be back up in about 4 hours. Something tells me I'm not going to get good sleep out here anyways. My first night. You guys take it easy. See you in the morning. Well, we're awake. We made it through the night. You know, those vampire bats were really jacking with me last night. I didn't think they'd come around, but they did. Figured they'd stay out of here, but they were definitely checking me out. Go ahead and put some more wood in the fire. And like I said, it's best to just keep it going as much as you can. I'm just hoping that I don't invite some of the unwanted tribes when I start cooking my food. Guess I could craft these into bandages. Oh, I didn't mean to harvest you. That's alright. I have plenty of bandages. Nope. That's alright. I'm gonna put a bowl here. Let's go ahead and harvest the meat on this guy. We can get him cooking. Harvest that. Man, that's creeping me out. A damn armadillo, man, I swear. No, not my beef jerky, but I'll eat a bag of chips. Now we could cook that fruit here in a little bit. Definitely harvest the macaw. We'll get him cooking. Alright, dude. I'm sorry, but... Oh, man. Dang it. I think I lost my damn spear. Oh, I hear a tiger. Or a jaguar. Oh man. There he was. He's about to come up on me. He was as soon as I ran. You don't run in those situations, but I didn't know where he was. And I knew if I got close to my fire, he wouldn't come near me. You stay around the fire. Now he is stalking me. have a feeling if I go out anywhere out there, he's gonna be on me real quick. You really just gotta hear out. Because they will get you. I'm really nervous right now. As long as I keep my fire going, I'll be safe. I'm gonna put these bowls out here. Sometimes the rainwater is a lot healthier than the water you get around here. I'll let those fill up. I'll show you guys what's in these Brazilian nuts. It's just a bunch of nuts. I'll eat all these. There's plenty out there. I'll eat a piece of charcoal because that's good to cleanse your body. I got a parasite from that. How did I get a parasite from that? These pure parasite. Basically. Oh man. He's definitely stalking my camp. I can feel it. You know that feeling you're being watched? Yeah, that's that feeling. I found an army ant hill. Right over there. Man, I wish I had some sort of defense. I think the jaguars out here have kind of came to figure out the humans. They know if they just kind of stand around the camp away from the fire that we'll eventually have to go out there. Which I'm going to figure something out. So, we will continue this adventure on the second episode after I figure this dang cat out. It's a giant cat. So, over and out.